Thank you for joining us once again as we get another Formula One Grand Prix underway. So we're back here in Losail and this is the track map. 3.34 miles, 16 turns and just one DRS zone out of turn 16. It's already a fast and flowing track after all. There's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS though through the long straight and into turn 1. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Russell, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Antonelli, Piastri, Leclerc, Hadjar, and Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Lawson, Alex Albon, and Stroll, Bortoletto, Ocon, Pierre Gasly, and Nico Hülkenberg. Doohan and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. So we come to Qatar this weekend, and what's the word I'm looking for when I think about the middle part of this track? Relentless.
The whole track's relentless. It's predominantly built to be a motorbike circuit. For an F1 car, that means a lot of G-force. It's hot here, it's humid this time of the year that we come to in Formula One, and this puts pressure on the drivers. It also puts pressure on the car and the demands of the tyres. So it's a brutal circuit.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations, well done.
It's quite good.
He came, he saw, he conquered. It's victory for Gabriel Bortoleto.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. And that top spot waits for one driver. Today, it's Gabriel Bortoleto. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon. Welcome to Abu Dhabi. We're just about to start today's race here at the Yas Marina circuit. It's a track known for its long back straight, which serves as a fantastic opportunity for overtaking, going into the slow speed corners that follow it. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.28 miles of track, featuring 16 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both Turn 5 and Turn 7 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Tsunoda, Charles Leclerc and Piastri, Verstappen, Antonelli, Fernando Alonso and Isaac Hadjar, Albon, Stroll, Liam Lawson and Sainz, Gasly, Doohan, Ollie Behrman and Esteban Ocon. Bortoleto and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Big pressure at the start of the race, Crofty, for all of them up and down the grid, no matter where you are. But the drivers these days, they practice, practice and practice. They have rigs with them at the circuit where they can sit down with the actual steering wheel from the real car, and they've got lights that they react to. The clutch paddle is tailored around the driver's hands, around their fingers, so they can have optimum position before they start. So there's so much thought and effort that goes into getting these cars off the line.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
BRS now enables. BRS enabled. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
not sure I should be happy for that, but I'm actually happy, so good.
And it's a win, and what a win for Gabriel Bortoleto.
And that's 2 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. And it marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space. What more can we see going forwards?
And it's time for that special moment for our special 3 today. The podium awaits our top 3 finishers. Congratulations and well done. It's Gabriel Bortoleto. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.